Hello and welcome to your bonus week. It is week 9 of our 8-week roadmap. So this is part 1 of 2 videos, and it is about They Ask, You Answer. What do I mean? Well, this is an incredible book written by a guy called Marcus Sheridan, who is known as the Pool Guy. He is a pool salesman basically, who is based in America, and he wrote this incredible book all about inbound marketing. Now that might sound like gobbledygook just now, but bear with me. Basically, the premise is that if you answer the questions that your clients are asking, you will get found more easily on your website. So you need to, first of all, take a look at this book. Here it is, I'll put it on the screen. Okay, and give this book a read. Now, I have implemented most of what this book says. And what that means is I listen to what my clients ask day in, day out. So they might ask you the same questions over and over again. They may be things like, well, what are the side effects of Botox? What are the side effects of lip filler? What can go wrong with that plasma treatment or laser hair removal? Okay, well, what's the very best version of that treatment? Or how exactly does that work? So all of these questions that they ask you on a regular basis, you need to be answering. Now, okay, you might verbally answer that question to somebody face to face when they're in your aesthetic clinic. However, imagine this, if you wrote an article for every one of those questions that were asked, how much easier would your life be? Because you not only can post that article on your website, on your blog area of your website, but you are also going to be able to then use the articles that you have written to send to your clients when they make inquiries with you by email, by phone, or whatever. So when they make an inquiry and say, oh, I'm really thinking about this, but I'm not so sure if it's the right thing, or I'm a bit worried about it, you can send them an email or send them a message and say, oh, okay, yeah, get asked this question all the time, and here we go, I've written a little article about it, take a look at this. Copy the URL, copy the page that you've written the article on and send it to them. And you will find that your clients will be blown away by your expertise, and they are so much more confident. Okay, so that's one part. Now, the fact that you're writing these articles and posting them on your website means that you start to get found a lot more by people searching for the answers on Google. You know yourself, if you want the answer to anything, you will ask the question to Google. You will say, how does this work? What is the difference between HIFU and radio frequency microneedling? What's the difference between Ultherapy and HIFU? So these are all things that you can write articles on based on the treatments that you offer. So if you read this book, it will tell you that there are 5 main pillars for the things that you should be answering questions about, as well as all of the questions that you're getting asked on a daily basis in your clinic. So the 5 main pillars are these. So I'm going to put them on the screen for you now. So you need to address things like cost. So people will put in the internet all the time into Google, what is the cost of laser tattoo removal? What is the cost of lip filler? What is the cost of polynucleotides? What is the cost? So if you can write articles that talk about cost, then that is one tick for you. The next thing is problems. Do not shy away from problems. So people will always ask, what can go wrong with? What can go wrong with laser hair removal? What can go wrong with Botox? What are the side effects? What are the risks? They're all the things about, when I say problems, it's all the things that can go wrong. So you can phrase that question and answer it in many different ways, such as risks, what can go wrong, what are the side effects? So you can write an article about all of the side effects, risks of all the treatments that you do and turn that into an article. Okay, so comparisons is another one. So it's this versus that. So HIFU versus Ultherapy, Botox versus filler, polynucleotides versus skin boosters. So they're all comparisons. So you should write articles about all those things, or all the things that you do versus something else. The versus doesn't even have to be the thing that you do. The fact is that you're providing information that is helpful to your clients. Okay, and then the best of. So what is the best version of this treatment? So tell people what is the best version, because they will always be, the type of clients that you want will be searching for the best of a thing. So basically, you can start writing articles now about all of these things. If you want more help, obviously read the book, because the book is fantastic, and then just literally start answering people's questions. And you will find, like I have, that I've started to get, since I started writing those articles, hundreds and thousands of hits on my articles, which obviously improves my website visibility and it increases the number of people coming to me for advice and then booking with me. Okay, so that's it for part 1. Part 2 is going to be all about how to help you write these articles. So I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.